What's up everybody, how's it going? It's Berk, aka Dansweight here, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. So this is part 4 of the playthrough slash playlist, but I am officially starting the full game now. So up until this point, it has been the demo, which was also the same as the prologue of the game, and now I get to continue my save basically and continue on with the full game. So just wanted to make sure everyone's up to speed on that. From here on we will be going the distance. I will be going back to my usual recording and completion of the game. Thank you guys for all the massive support so far. Part 1 has been officially the most successful part 1 of any Final Fantasy series I've uploaded on the channel, so I'm super grateful for that, and I would truly appreciate it if you guys continue to support the series. So a massive thank you to you guys, and I look forward to playing more of this game. Now, because we're probably going to continue with a lot of cutscenes and story based on how the demo ended, I just want to get these first couple of minutes out of the way before we resume. Today is the release day of the game, and the reviews have come out. And so for anyone who hasn't looked up reviews or doesn't know the scores yet, I will say that the average Metacritic score for this game is 88, which is a very strong score, and the best score that a Final Fantasy release has got since all the way back in 2006 when Final Fantasy 12 came out. Now, my kind of prediction for this game was that there is a pretty solid chance this could be the best Final Fantasy we've played at least since 12 and maybe since 10. That's the kind of ceiling that I think is relatively possible if you're not kind of put off on a fundamental level by the vision that they have for this game. And already I've got a few people saying, oh, you know, I've really not liked where they've gone with this game, they've sucked the soul out of Final Fantasy and whatever. But I would say the large majority of what I've been hearing has been positive. And I'm in the positive camp. What I played in a demo I did enjoy, and we're going to talk a lot more about this kind of stuff as we go through, but just know that in general, as of this point, the review scores are strong, and a lot of the people that I've spoken to who have played the demo and that have been generally checking out Final Fantasy 16 are enjoying it. So I would say stay away from the comments. You're likely to see a lot of spoilers. There could be a lot of annoying kind of arguments and stuff going on in there. Just chill and enjoy the series. That's what I'm going to be doing. Just stay away from the bullshit. Just have a good time. If you're enjoying it, then just continue to do that, and don't let other people affect your experience through that kind of stuff. Once your experience with it is done and you want to get involved in a discourse and that kind of thing, I think then it's much better. But for now, I think let's just keep an open mind. Let's play through this game, see what it has to offer, and then by the end of it, I think then that's the best time to truly get into it. Expose yourself, I guess, to the wider narrative. For now, I say just kind of enjoy it the best way you can. So let's continue here with my previous save and get going with Final Fantasy 16. Claiming redeemable items. Additional content is available for redemption. These items can be claimed from the system tab in the main menu. Okay. This is the standard version of the game, just so you know.
Welcome back.
Sorry. What's our situation?
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's.
I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Alright, here we go. Back into the action. Awoken. First trophy. That didn't take long. New iconic abilities. The iconic abilities Scarlet Cyclone and Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for acquisition and upgrade on the abilities tab. Do not forget that once acquired, new abilities must be equipped on the Gear and Icons tab.
How do they expect us to kill something that can do this?
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
So, abilities, okay, 250 points. Heatwave, unlearned. So let's learn this one. Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame. Yeah, dispelling projectile sounds like a good idea. Okay. I was considering generally kind of holding points for now, but these are pretty cheap. Okay, I'm going to cash in on a couple more of these here. At least learn a lot of like the basic stuff, and then we can choose what to master later based on what we're using. Obviously this is a bit of a big boy move here. Flames of Rebirth, there we go. I mean, that looks amazing. Cool. So we have to decide what to equip now. I think the stagger damage is maybe more important at this point. Maybe I'll leave Rising Flames. It doesn't tell you how long the cooldown is, by the way. I think they're kind of the same. Let's try Heatwave for now. Well, on paper it's worse, but the fact that it can deflect projectiles I like, so we'll try that. It's going to take a lot of time for me to really feel at home and used to the gameplay, but I'm sure it'll come eventually. I really hope this motion blur gets patched. There's been a lot of talk about the motion blur, and a lot of people, there's always going to be some people like, well, motion blur, I love it, it's great, I don't care about it, but I really don't think the motion blur is very good in this game. I have heard that it is potentially going to get patched out, but at the moment I believe it's not an option. Let's have a very quick look here. We've only got this for graphic settings. I mean, there's nothing else. The performance mode I've still heard is not like excellent yet. It's definitely usable, and some people will prefer to use it, of course, but for me at least, I'm going to stick to graphics for now. Especially since I'm playing on a big TV, I'm lucky enough to play on a big TV. The extra resolution really does make it pop. Right, let's get back into things and hopefully get reacquainted with the gameplay once again. It's been only like 3 or 4 days since I last played, so I think it should be okay. That's exactly how I want to do it. I didn't get the early release, unfortunately, which is definitely a big bummer, but it still hasn't been too much of a gap. I definitely see about Final Fantasy Rebirth. Normally I've always been fortunate enough to get early release, but for this one it just didn't happen. I don't really know why.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
Dang. So yeah, I will be investigating that. Hopefully it won't be the case for Rebirth. Also, I like the fact that Clive is 28 in this game. Something I've said in a lot of my Final Fantasy adventures is that they've got to have a bit more kind of maturity in the characters as well. They had it more in the OG games, and then it's so much like between the ages of 17 to 21 for the main protagonists. So the fact that Clive is 28 for a lot of the game, I kind of like that. So even that's a nice touch, I think.
By the flames.
I think we've had a lot of the kind of 17 to 21-year-olds going on adventures kind of vibe. So I personally don't mind this. Literally one of my favorite characters is like Strago from Final Fantasy VI. Even just like old characters joining the party and stuff, I love that kind of thing. So gotta show some love for the more mature characters too, man. Well, 28 is not exactly old. So surely we're going to have a chance to test our new iconic abilities soon.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait.
Ingwat! Bedra!
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The Dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming, and I see many.
We end this quickly.
Schweigskart! Adion in hier, Sagarid! Drach!
Please.
Jada! Mast die Eile! What alvation naukin alad scully hast?
Let this be the end.
There she is, so we actually have to fight her. Shit.
Care to kill some Ironblood?
Gladly.
Wyvern, you focus on the target.
Understood.
I would still prefer to focus on these guys for now. Whoa, okay. I'm trying to throw in these abilities when I can. Okay. Just me and you. Whoa, okay. Jill, don't you remember me? We're friends. She's mean. There you go. So she's got the half stagger.
I'm in your debt.
So she's going to stagger soon. Use square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to a counter. Yeah, you know I love a parry. You know I'm a parry god. I think I'll probably just get some through sheer luck, I think, especially early on. And there it is. Okay, there's the stagger. I don't have any iconic abilities charged up here. Now I do. Don't think there's too much else I can do right now. Okay. There you go. Look at me precision dodging. I'm a god. There you go. Obviously I was joking. It does feel pretty satisfying when you get a dodge, I have to say. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stop gawping and move!
Sheesh. Okay, I have to say Blizzaga did look very cool.
Icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed.
She's not fully primed.
Not this time.
Yeah, the dodging is pretty relentless. You've got to be dodging like all the bloody time. Okay, landed a parry again. That felt like sheer luck to me. But we'll take it.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
I guess to prime she needs to kill, but... Yeah, the sword does way more damage than the... Just trying to keep the pressure up. Ah, that's a good dodge. Just trying to finish it. There it is. Hey, come on now. There it is. Well, at least I got a couple of parries in there. I would say it was like 80% luck, but still. Frozen tear, and as she fought, she shed tears of ice, which shattered on the blood-stained earth below. Dhalmekian soldiers' account of the Battle of Nisa near the Year of the Realm 873 used in crafting. Okay, I mean, we did get a lot of stuff. I think I used like one potion or something, so that's not too bad. Cool. Sorry, Jill.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Fuck. We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here! That's it!
Yeah, at least these like kind of singular guys, they're not too bad at all.
Now that that's done, I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
Oh wow, okay,
And
that
you
was a...
think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Almost a stagger. Nice. Get wrecked, son. I don't know if like circling behind him and then hitting from there is better.
Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name?
Yeah, I was trying to.
None?
I was trying to parry.
If we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago. Wyvern!
Oh boy. Yeah, we don't want to get ruined. Yeah, it's a shame I already used up my stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it off. Maybe I will.
I'll take your head.
Oh, really? Wow. Try not to be too stingy with potions and stuff.
No one. And I will not fall by your hand. Traitor scum!
Good toast, though.
There it is. Better. Don't think I'm quite going to be able to get him again. But I think if I stay on the offensive when he gets up, should be enough. Ah, you bitch.
Traitor's
There it is.
blade.
Da-da-da. Get bested. Okay. Crafting. I won't read every single description, but if there's any, again, that I find curious, then I will. Never liked this guy's tone, anyway. Rodin.
This way. Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Fuck.
Hugo, dear. My proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill. Is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Eh?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the Chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
No! Oh.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Torgal. For a second, I wasn't even sure if it was Torgal. I felt like Torgal would be way more excited. Like, I literally today, I visited back home where my parents are and where Belle is, and Belle hadn't seen me. It's only been literally like 4 or 5 days, and she went absolutely ballistic. I feel like Torgal surely remembers Clive, and any dog I've ever seen that sees their owner, like one of their favorite people, after a long absence, they go absolutely nuts. So he was relatively calm, so for a second I was like, is this just Sid's wolf, like it's a different one? But no, it is Torgal. So we're starting to get the band back together again, so that's good. The hideaway. The withered remnants of a once verdant valley, long consumed by the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool, to make this wasteland their home. Let's go.